Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I came to Lyakhavichy. This is a small city which is located in Belarus. Why I'm here? Because this is where my grandparents live in. So my father was born in this city and he spent all his childhood here. In this city I spent my childhood sometimes. So my parents, they were bringing me for summer for about a few months, and I was spending my time with my grandparents. This city has about 10,500 people, and you can see I'm on the main square right now, and Christmas is coming, so there is already nice decoration. This is the place where my father, when he was living here, he went to disco party. And let's see what is today. Nowadays still disco. 3 rubles. The beginning at 7 p.m. The end is at midnight. Nice. I'm really glad that it's not in the middle of the night, because most of the times in Minsk, for example, at night everything just starts. Here it starts at 7. Nice. This is the place. Now it's December, and right now today it's 1 degrees above zero. So honestly it's quite cold. Yeah, I know I don't have any hat. I wasn't ready for this. But I'm really happy that today it's not foggy. Yes, in Belarus in December and in another winter month it's quite cold and foggy. It's always gray and almost no sun. For me it's a bit weird because even Poland is really close. From Minsk to Warsaw it's 500 kilometers, but I see the weather is a bit different. So I see there are more sunny days over there in Warsaw. Here it's really gray, but no fog, luckily. Here you can see Christmas decorations. Of course it doesn't look like in Europe, but still nice. And here there was a fortress. This is the way how it looked like. And let's see what is written here. Unfortunately, during the Second World War, everything was just destroyed. All the Belarus, like 95% of our country was just ruined during the Second World War. So, we have 2 official languages, Russian and Belarusian, and this information is written in Belarusian. Герб города Ляховичі затверджений рішенням городського совета народних депутатів и так далее, etc., etc. I'm not practicing my Belarusian language, unfortunately, that much, but of course I can understand everything. So right now it's 11, 12, and 2 degrees. Guys, I told you it's 1 degree, 2 degrees. And the date was written here as well. And there, guys, you can see some more history. This city, Lyakhavichy, was founded in 1492. Of course, this is not the oldest city in Belarus, but also not the youngest. Also, you know that we have a lot of connections with Russia, fortunately or unfortunately, but my channel is not about politics. And here you can see ozon. Even in small cities we have ozon. Ozon is like Amazon in the United States, but it's Russian ozon. You can order something online and then you can go there, they will deliver there, and you pick up your order. This is the governmental building. It looks quite pretty and nice, but a little bit gray. And the funniest thing for me is this is the main street, okay? My grandparents living there behind that building, so they have really good view. And the funniest thing is, here on the main street they repair houses, and you see it looks quite good, quite new. But from inside, or from the bottom side of these beautiful buildings will look terrible. Why? Because unfortunately in Belarus most of the times they make everything not for people's comfort, but they make only for the general picture. So it looks good from outside. This is more than enough. I remember when I was a child, and also when I was more mature, let's say about like 17 years old, when I was finishing my school. I remember when I came to my grandmother, I really liked to walk in this park because there is nothing much to do in this city, but this is what I could do that time. Small park, but everything looks pretty nice. Let's walk in the city center. This is the main street. There you can see cinema. October. Here babushki walking here and there. Oh, very positive. Babushki saying hello to someone. This is how everything looks like. Here is another square. And I remember if you go there straight, you can be in hospital, because this is the way to hospital. Птичка Lyakhavichy. This is a bird. Птичка means a bird. As I told you guys, there was the main street over there. And here we go somewhere else. Here some private houses. You will see some private houses, street with houses, not apartments. Let's see the architecture. This is the house. Actually, I would say almost all houses in Belarus look like this, especially in villages, of course. Some houses look more modern. Some houses look, I would say, ancient but well maintained. This house looks like a historical house, but this is just someone's house. You see, guys, some of the houses look really nice. Some people who have money, they drive European cars. They have Peugeot, etc., etc. Another house which looks very traditional. Let's see where it's written there. Продается дом. They sell this house. You can call. They write MTS. It's mobile number, and городской. It means like city number. Because some people, they still have this huge phone in their house which you can use for calling someone. But I don't have this phone. I have only my mobile phone. So let's see. And also, guys, I want to tell you about Christmas. Yes, I said that all city is getting ready for Christmas. And I just want to tell you, 25th of December, there will be Christmas in Europe mostly. Because this is Catholic Christmas on 25th of December. And 7th of January, there will be Christmas for Orthodox people. And this is actually church for Catholics. I'm walking here next to the church and want to tell you more about religion in Belarus. So about 70 or 80% of people in Belarus are Orthodox, okay, and the rest of the people are Catholics. So very less, I would say. Beautiful decorations. Here, everything looks like Europe for me, to be honest. Because Europe mostly either non-religious or Catholics. And also want to tell you that Poland is the most religious country in Europe. You know that I live in Poland, and in Poland people are Catholics, not Orthodox like here. Guys, we're back. This is the main street, and let me tell you something interesting about this building. It's written in English. Unbelievable. In this building, in the pre-war period, there was a bakery and a flour pantry of Joseph Bogin and Lyakhavichy, who were large businessmen. They owned mills. It was here, this building. Actually, guys, about language, there is Tersianka, and this is the language of mixed Russian and Belarusian languages. So this is the language that most of the people speak here. My parents speak Russian, both of them, and I speak Russian from my childhood. All my life I speak Russian. And you know, when we were learning Belarusian language, when I was learning Belarusian language at school, I was learning it like once or twice per week. It was like foreign language for me. It's crazy. That's why I don't speak it well. This is MTS. If you want to buy a SIM card, you can go here and buy. This is kiosk. Газеты, pressa. You can buy different stuff here. Newspapers. Пожалуйста, you can join this babushki and buy something. Let's see what's inside. I don't want to show you something luxurious. I want to show you real life. You can see local people. You can see how they speak. You can see what they do. They have slow life. It's not like megapolis. It's not a huge city. So most of the people, they know each other. Let's go. Let's cross the road. Remember I showed you this cinema. In Russian, cinema is кинотеатр. October. October means October, but this is the name of cinema. Let's see another babushkin. I just told you 1 second ago that all people know each other. They say "Здравствуйте" to each other. Funny. From far away I thought they're real, but they're not real. Is it Christmas decoration? Looks funny. Everything looks nice, I would say. Very clean. Streets are really clean. Fixed price. Here they sell some Chinese garbage. Some small things for the fixed price. And this is the main bus station. You can take a bus and you can go to another cities from here. Or also you can take a small bus like this Or you can take a normal bus, big one, from this station. Oh, this is bazaar. Let's see what's going on. Here they prepare something for Christmas market, but only one place is available. They sell raw meat. Christmas market. Here they sell different food for animals and also chicken who are alive. Let's go to bazaar. We call bazaar or rynek, like street market. People sell their own products, apples, tomatoes. Oh, someone came from Russia here. I don't know how this bus survived because it looks terribly old. Rynek. As I told you, rynek means bazaar. Honestly, I don't even want to go there because there is nothing much interesting, but for you it can be interesting because it's very different than in your country, guys. Here we have some artificial flowers. If you go to cemetery, because cemetery is over here, and now I think we can walk and show you the cemetery as well. Here you can see some clothes, shoes. Okay, it's enough for me. Let's go. Let's go and see food, because food is more interesting for me rather than this crazy stuff. Again, artificial flowers. Babushki, dedushki, everyone is buying something there. Here, my parents, they buy something. Let's see what they buy. Что покупаете? We buy apples. Okay. How much? Сколько стоит?
10 рублей.
10 рублей. We came to a meat store. People are selling meat. Мясо.
Я побежал, карточку забыл.
Это сало. It's like pork meat with fat. It's something very famous, but I don't like it. I never liked it in my life. Let's see. People are buying. Мясо, salami. And actually, you know that in some countries, salami is not popular. Here, people buy salami. She has calendar. She buys some meat. And they'll go home. Let's go. Oh, the door is so heavy. Look, nice decorations. Пожалуйста. Let's hold the door for babushki. They didn't even notice I was holding the door for them. Someone else is coming. This is the place where they sell cigarettes. Crazy. Cars look so old. Lada. Yes, in small cities, most of the people are religious, and most of them, as I told you before, are Orthodox. And here is almost the end of the city. Of course, we didn't walk through all city, but it's quite small. Here is the last bus station, more or less. And there is the river. And the name of this river is Vedьма. You know why it's Vedьма? There are a lot of mythological ways how they were trying to create this name for this river. My grandfather told me yesterday that he has his own explanation because there was one woman, maybe she had some black magic or something, and they wanted to put her to water. So this is what they did initially. Someone forced her to die in this water and she died. So, and they were calling her Vedьма because Vedьma means witch. But guys, do you know what is Ведьма? Really? We say ведающая женщина. It means a woman who has knowledge. So it's not something scary. This is how most of the people understand the word ведьма right now. But there is nothing scary. It means a woman who knows everything. You can see how they are cleaning this river. Of course it looks dirty, but I remember, guys, that in summer people come here and swim in, and there is the beach, and you can swim in this water. For now, doesn't look clean, to be honest. Guys, let me tell you one scary story. I remember when I was a child, I don't know exactly what year it was, but I remember I was visiting my grandmother, and one day there was a hurricane. Normally we don't have any natural disasters here, I mean not much, but that time a lot of trees and houses got damaged. So now we came to cemetery, and I want to tell you that this cemetery in the past was like forest. There were so many trees here. Look now, no trees. And also my grandparents, they live in an apartment. Also they have a summer house about 4 kilometers away from their apartments, and next to that summer house, we call it dacha, next to that dacha there was a huge forest, and all the trees already gone because of that thunderstorm, unfortunately. Most of the times everything is well maintained. Let's see. Well maintained, well organized. Reading surnames: Kostyuchenko, Petrashkevich. Here everything looks older. And the most strange thing is no one take cares of such places like here. And you see, some people died. They're already laying under the ground for so long, and it looks like no one is coming and visiting them. No one is taking care anymore. Here as well. So it's different. Sometimes more well maintained, sometimes less. And here finally you can see Orthodox Church. Catholic Church is like orange or red color, something like this, but Orthodox Church looks like this. Most of the times it's white. Look, No one took care for so long here. Crazy. And you know what's the difference between cross? Orthodox cross has this. Catholic cross doesn't have these parts. That's the difference. If you remember, I showed you Catholic Church. You can see in Catholic Church such cross. I just showed you a few minutes ago in the same video. And here you can see Orthodox cross everywhere. Another place, and everyone forgot about it. Different graves have different styles. Maybe here it was grave of a child, I don't know, because sometimes I can see small graves and it means that children died. And here children don't know, they think it's meant is entertainment. They're running, shouting. Look, she was 1 year old and she died. 1961 she was born and 1962 she died. Even less. She was few months old because this is 11th month and this is the 2nd. Unfortunately, that time it was very common when children were dying. It's scary and terrible. There were difficult times. Not all children were surviving. Oh, crazy. Look. She died in 2012. I don't know what was her age because, let's see, because it's not visible. 1995 when she was born. Here is the field, and here, guys, there is water. Do you want me to show you? You just do this. Oh, the water, vada. Everything is well maintained here, I would say. Still very clean. And there is the church. This is the territory which is connected to the church. And let's show you public toilet. Have you ever seen public toilet in Belarus? I didn't go here, but I just want to show you and see as well. M means for men, Ż for women, because мужчина, женщина. Let's see how it looks. Here you can wash your hands. Oh, crazy, scary. No, thank you. Look, there is a towel. My parents are walking here with me, and especially it's interesting for my father to walk here and to look at graves, because as I told you, my father was born here, he spent his childhood, and he found a grave with one guy who he knew. It was his classmate at school. There was one guy when he was 8 years old. He had a car crash, so he died, and my father found his grave. Crazy. Thank you guys for watching this video. I tried my best because I really like such vlogs. I hope it was interesting for you. And you know, sometimes it's difficult to record something in the place where you were living. I'm in Belarus, or in the place where I spent my childhood, because I don't find much interesting here. But you know, because as I told you, I was traveling a lot, and I was living in another countries for already 5 years, I started to find some interesting small things in my own country as well. So right now I'm here like a tourist, and whatever I see I show you. So hopefully it was interesting for you, and please write some comments, what you like, what you already knew about Belarus, what was surprising for you, and follow my channel. If I see that you really like and you are interested to see more videos like this, then I will make more videos for you guys. Пока-пока!